Oxford Operatic Society have been going under various guises since 1907, tackling popular musicals from The Gondoliers to Oliver. They'll be walking the boards in 3 weeks' time with their latest show, Legally Blonde. I went and spoke to Guy Brigg, director and choreographer.
Well, I think what makes it really special is that when Weinbergers, who own the rights to the show, first put this on release for amateur companies to do, that they only released it for 6 really premier companies in the whole country, and Oxford Operatic were lucky enough to be one of the ones chosen, and because they also perform in an A-list theatre, that also helped their case as well. So we're really privileged, and it will actually be the regional amateur premiere for the southeast of England of Legally Blonde. So that's really, really exciting. There's lots of movement right the way through the show. It's what they call a storytelling through song. So it's mostly a sung-through musical, which makes it kind of quite unusual, because normally there are dialogue breaks in most musicals that you have, but actually most of this show is sung through, and so therefore there is movement right the way through the show. And because it's quite an upbeat and poppy and quite young show, movement is pretty integral right the way through. So yeah, people have to be quite fit, and there are 2 numbers in particular. There's a big aerobics number with kind of gymnastic ribbons, and also an Irish dance in the second act, which are both physically quite demanding.
Nicola Blake plays the main character, Elle.
So Elle Woods is from Malibu, and she falls in love with Warner, who is going off to Harvard Law School, and her way of only being able to pursue him is by following him and getting really clever to go to law school. And so that's what she's on a kind of route to do, to meet Warner and surprise him and hope that he'll fall in love with her. But things don't quite go to plan as she once thought. It's just the creative aspect, really. It's really good ensemble that we've got, and it's just a really nice company feel as well. And it's just nice to get to do a bit of performing again and be able to work on such a fantastic show.
Guy Grimsley plays Elle's boyfriend.
Warner is Elle's original boyfriend, initial boyfriend at the beginning of the show, and he sort of starts the plot off, starts the ball rolling without giving away any spoilers. He's quite arrogant, he's quite conceited, he doesn't really pay much attention to Elle's feelings. He's meant to be a bit of a pretty boy, so it's quite flattering being cast.
Katie Bedborough is playing Paulette.
She is a hairdresser, she owns a salon, and Elle comes in to visit her during the course of the show. She's having a bit of a panic attack and decides that she needs to go brunette. And I talk her out of it because it's a really, really bad hair decision. But I've been a part of the society actually since 2008, so I've been doing shows for a while. But this particular production, the part of Paulette is pretty epic. It's played by Stifler's mum in the film from American Pie, and it's just a really, really, really funny role to play, and it's quite unusual to get characters where you can have a real laugh with it, and it's a real caricature part, so from that perspective it's quite good fun to play.
With just 3 weeks to go till the curtain goes up at Oxford's new theatre, this energetic cast will be awaiting an audience with trepidation. Alex Wolfe, That's Oxford.